Oh my god, we're gonna get stopped by the fucking cops. Alright.
Let's not do this anymore because I'm kind of feel weird.
All right,
man.
We're out of here. Welcome to the On The Go podcast. I'm Josh.
Yeah, I'm Demo.
He's Demo.
I'm Demo.
This is very funny to us because we, with this, take 4?
Take 3.
Take 3,
Come
take
on,
4,
man,
something like that.
I just said it.
But we started the podcast like I normally do, and got him to do the audio, no problem, and then we had to stop because the memory card was full. So we stopped, pulled it out, I fixed it, started recording again, and then we forgot what we were talking about, so we stopped the recording to listen to the, what we had just said, to find out, where to leave, where to keep talking from, where to continue off of, and and then we realized that Demo had his hand over the microphone the whole time.
I'm not familiar with Max.
So where are we driving?
Where are we driving?
Yes, where are we driving? What kind of area are we driving in?
Okay. I don't know, some kind of small part of the city.
We're driving in
a suburb.
The suburb, yeah. So speaking of suburbs, you grew up in Laval.
I live in Laval,
which put a bit of a strain on our friendships. Even was a very old friend of mine, known him since the beginning of high school.
Yep.
And so, for those of you who don't know, Laval is pretty far north outside of the city.
Well, I wouldn't say far.
Well, it's not like
a 10-15-minute drive from here with no traffic.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get to school?
In the morning with traffic, it was like an hour and a half.
Right.
Yeah. But with no traffic, it's like a 20-minute drive to school.
Yeah.
From your house, took me 15 minutes to get there.
Okay. So definitely not far north.
No.
But not far north.
In an inconvenient location.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. So when we were kids and we didn't have cars to get around, it was hard to hang out because that's where you lived.
Yeah, it's basically a different country.
Yeah, it was much easier for me to just hang out with Age. Because we'll walk over to his house. But we somehow managed to hang out. What's going on with Laval? Tell us about Laval.
It's a pretty lame place, for starters. So there's not much to do there. Just houses, right? People just live. They move to Laval to live and raise families. Yeah. That's cool when you're raising a family, but not when you're young. You're not raising a family.
Yeah, yeah, which you weren't doing.
Which I'm not.
No, I remember going to your house and we were trying to figure out what to do that day.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out. And we were like, well, I guess we could just go to Canadian Tire for fun. So we got up and we walked 25 minutes or something to go to Canadian Tire, and we just browsed the store, and we were like, oh, we can make a potato cannon, but realized we didn't have any money to buy stuff for a potato cannon, so we just left. We were there for a little while, walked back to your place.
That's the place to be, man.
Yeah.
Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
And Timmy's. Is it
Tim Hortons. Oh yeah.
Tim Hortons is Canada.
Yeah, it's the. So the kind of you're Greek.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Greeks.
A lot of Greeks, Italians.
And I think also Portuguese. I'm not sure though.
Maybe, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Never met one.
I'm
never in Laval. I mean.
Yeah, I've met I've met quite a few Portuguese people who are from Laval and who have said that there's communities of Portuguese people there. But I know that in Montreal, closer towards Outremont, on Rachel, Rachel Street, that's where they have huge. Yeah, off of Saint Laurent, exactly. Saint Laurent, where Rachel is. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot the name of that street. Yeah,
big street, yeah.
It's a big street. There's a huge community of Portuguese people. Every year there's a Portuguese festival, which is tons of fun.
Interesting. All my friends and neighbors were all Greek or Italian, so it's
yeah.
Everyone, you ring a random doorbell because you're a kid and you're ringing people's houses, and they're they answer in the Greek accents.
Yeah, for sure. And so
that's also all there is to do in Laval. Ring people doors and run away.
Oh yeah,
when you're a kid, yeah.
Yeah, when you're a kid, of course. There was that one time we made it. We had the potato cannon.
Yeah,
you made the potato cannon, and and we were just like shooting potatoes at milk crates in your backyard.
French fries.
And so the milk crates, they have like the crisscross plastic on it, and so they're like little squares. And when we shot the potato at it, it'd come out the other end like French fries. So that was our that was what we did for fun when we hung out in Laval. There's a couple of those places. What's the name of them? You were just telling me about them before.
Oh, so yeah, like places like Scratch, right?
Right. Okay.
Just the place to be.
Is that sarcasm? What was
No, it's not at all the place to be. It's like this big pool hall.
Okay.
So it's like I don't know,
okay, so kind of like a billiards bar.
Yeah. 30 tables, something like that. Overpriced beer.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Shitty people.
Yeah, he said there's a lot of bros that go there.
Yeah, a lot of bros.
A lot of Laval bros. What would you call them? Greasers?
It might have been a bad word, but yeah.
Greasers.
I guess.
That's like from 1950s.
Yeah. Well, because...
Or are you referring to the fact that they are Greek?
Sort of both.
Both, I guess?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. They got that slick back hair.
If that...
Not really.
Oh, do they really?
No, I think they used to at one point.
Oh,
But it's out of style now, right?
Yeah, that is very much
that,
out of style.
It's like, fuck.
It's like, fuck?
It's like...
We're on Monkland Avenue right now. And as I've said so many times before, if you're from Montreal, you know where that is. If you don't, it's like... It's pretty smack in the middle of the city. It's what you would call Montreal Village. Wow, Monkland Village. It's a pretty main street.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we kind of just came out of suburbia, and now we're more of it's more residential and like NDG, but it can also turn into a suburban area sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not really...
So what were we talking about before we went off on this weird contingent? Slacks? What's it called?
Sharks. No, sorry, Sharks is here. Sharks is the Montreal equivalent.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Scratch.
Yeah,
which is the place
Scratch. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, Scratch.
Cool. So we're talking about that. What else? What else is there to do?
There's a movie theater, and there's a rocket ship next to it.
Yeah.
It's cool. Downtown Laval.
Yeah.
It's got...
It's not bad there. It's not bad.
I mean,
it's one of those things where once you get a car, like once you have a car, it's not so bad, right?
Laval?
Yeah. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, there's nowhere to go though. You want to get out of the city.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
that's my goal, right? I get in the car and I want to get out. I want to leave. Right.
So before you said that when you were in high school, you were always telling Age and like other people in high school that Laval is the best.
Oh yeah,
the
right.
city's the worst, right?
Yeah, I loved the in high school. I guess I was kind of trying to defend my home. So I'd say like, Laval's
defend
cool.
your home.
It's quiet. There's grass everywhere. You look and you see trees.
Yeah.
And it's low crime or whatever. I don't know. I was pulling arguments out of my ass. And then like when I went to college here at Dawson, it just switched.
Yeah.
Like, because Dawson is like downtown, right? Everything's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. These guys you might want to get out of the middle of the street.
No, it's a good place to walk.
Yeah, of course. So they're developing more stuff now?
So I've heard University of Montreal just opened up like a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Right next to the metro. And now they're building a giant stadium, like a soccer stadium. Or not soccer stadium.
A lot of people.
Probably. I don't know.
A lot of people play soccer in Laval, though.
Yeah, actually.
Not to play into
they're all Italian.
Yeah. I was just about to say not to play into stereotypes, but Greeks, Italians, Portuguese, they play a lot of soccer.
Yeah.
They're quite good at it. Not all of them, obviously. Don't want to. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that.
All of them are good.
We'll just leave it at that.
They're all Italian. Yeah. I'm not excited to stick around and see what happens. Just want to get out of there.
You want to move out?
Yeah.
Like soon?
Yes.
Okay. Into Montreal?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could live anywhere in Montreal, what part of Montreal would you live? Or just outside Montreal?
No, I want to be outside. I want to be
in Montreal? Okay.
Like definitely around like the downtown area, so around Guys and Catherine.
Yeah, that's a nice place.
That's a cool area.
Yeah, my
really fun.
Couple of friends that I met at that medieval festival. Yeah, I guess that just slipped. Went to a medieval festival.
LARPing, yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
It's okay. I wanted to go too.
Yeah. So a couple of people that I met there, they live downtown. They live between Sherbrooke and de Maisonneuve. You know where Saint Mathieu is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
right next to the second guy exit.
Yeah, exactly. They live right in front of that exit.
Nice.
What isn't that like perfect?
It's right next to Ganadera.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, and they haven't been there before.
It's crazy.
I mentioned Ganadera in another podcast, the one with Adrian. Actually, when we did that podcast, the night before, we went to that place with Demo.
Yeah.
So we went to that place, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I used to go there. Well, they like renovated recently.
Yeah.
Maybe like almost a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Before the renovation, I used to go like every week, like 2 or 3 times a week.
Really?
So, yeah, it was nuts.
That's a lot of green.
So good. And then they renovated, and then their menu changed around a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't too happy for a while.
What about restaurants in Laval?
Restaurants.
Yeah. Is there like a big? Do you have a lot there, or is it the same thing? Like you got to go to
No,
Montreal?
it's like, what is it? It's like yeah, you gotta go to Montreal.
Yeah.
They got some restaurants like some Belle Provinces, which are pretty neat. But everything's basically a chain in Laval.
Yeah.
And they're the same chains.
Yeah.
So you go here, it's like, what do you want? We got Belle Province, we got McDonald's, Tim Hortons.
Okay.
And then you drive down the street and you got Belle Province, McDonald's, and Tim Hortons. And then,
Right.
I mean, Belle Province, McDonald's, and Tim Hortons, it's what you got in Laval.
La Belle Province, which is the nice province, the lovely province,
Quebec.
is a Quebec chain, and it's basically it kind of looks and feels like a diner.
Yeah, sort
Doesn't
of.
And they do like
Hot
hamburgers, hot dogs, poutine.
Mostly hot dog place, yeah.
They also do smoked meat, which it's not bad. I've had better smoked meat, but it's definitely not bad. It's they also have pasta there apparently.
Mm.
Like you just get like pasta with meat sauce on it or something like that. Yeah, it's nothing fancy, but it's not the best quality food, right?
I mean, there are a couple of good places in Laval, but I mean, in Montreal, they're everywhere, the good places, you know?
Yeah. No, you don't have to go far, especially when you're downtown to go to a nice
Around
place.
Concordia, there's just
Everywhere.
every freaking restaurant around there is good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. This is also playing into a bit more of stereotypes, which I don't like doing, but...
Sure.
But, so you're saying that there's like La Belle Province, McDonald's, Tim Hortons, which is fair enough, right?
Sure, yeah.
But isn't there also like a lot of Italian and Greek places that you'd get tired of really quickly?
Yeah, so they all kind of taste the same. I'm talking about the Greek places right now. Like they all have the same souvlakis and the same.
Yeah, it's a lot of
pitas or
souvlaki
gyros.
stuff, right?
Yeah, and you get so sick of that, man. Jeez.
That is
like,
true.
It's, at least here, the way I think just North America in general just cooks Greek food kind of lame.
Yeah.
Really Americanized, a lot of sauce.
Well, you've been to Greece.
I've been many times, yeah.
Yeah, so you know what
good food there.
You know what real
Ask Adrian.
food is. Yeah, he was there as well.
I remember this one time, like I don't even think I could do it, but I was with my dad and my uncle in like Athens, and we were in like this, I don't know, just Greek restaurant. I guess obviously it's Greek. And yeah,
you're in Greece. Yeah.
Yeah, and we just ordered like I think like 30 or 40 souvlakis, and they're not like the same here where they're like these big things.
Okay,
they're like
yeah.
really like small little sticks with smaller chunks of meat.
Right.
And so I ended up eating like 15 or something. There's some nuts.
Right. Okay.
Oh man, it was so good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And like all over the streets, they'll just be serving you like they'll be like souvlaki stands.
So, in the way that when you go to New York and there's hot dog stands everywhere.
Yeah.
But the hot dog stands in New York, like some of them could be like pretty nasty, right?
I guess.
But is it the same kind of thing? Like it's cheap, or is it just like it's all good? Like they're all good.
I mean,
From what
I
you've
generally
heard.
have like a good experience with souvlaki in Greece. I mean, I haven't really had a bad one.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are. Like
Yeah.
every country's got their own shitty
Yeah,
restaurants.
I've had an amazing hot dog in New York at one of the street stands, but I've also had a really shitty one. So it's kind of like 50-50. That's cool. Yeah, we went from Laval to
Greece.
Greece.
It's like a 7-hour flight.
Yeah, in a in a pretty short podcast, so we're doing pretty good. And we're back to the roundabout.
Well, they didn't get to see this.
Oh yeah, they didn't get to see it.
Cut out.
Perfect. There we go.
Maybe. So when we come back,
Yeah, there's a cop up there. There's a cop up there. Just like imagine a car going round and round, and the cop's just like, "Hey, what's going on here?" But yeah. And okay, so Montreal has their own public transportation system, which is the STM, Système de Transport de Montréal.
Yeah.
Laval has their own, right?
Yeah, STL.
Système de Transport de Laval.
Very original.
Very originally, yeah.
It's basically like, I think it's owned by the same company, but
Okay.
they use it as an excuse to charge you more because, I mean, the bus prices are the same,
Mm-hmm.
but
You mean they do the same things?
yeah, well, sort of. I mean, like the same bus price is $3.25 right now.
Yes,
Maybe we'll go more next year, but
probably.
the metro, so Montmorency, Dorlac and Cartier, they're all in Laval,
Right.
but they're part of the STM. But I think the STL runs it because when you try to go in there with a Montreal ticket, it rejects you and you have to buy a Laval ticket
Oh, okay.
to use the Montreal metro.
Right. So that's a bit messed up.
It's kind of annoying. And there's the bus pass, right, for Laval and Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy the Laval pass. I think it's like $60.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, whatever, fine. In Montreal, it's like $40, right?
Yes.
Which has more buses and
Oh,
stuff.
no, it's 50.
Oh, it's 50 now.
You're talking about the monthly one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 50.
Well, when I bought it, it was like 40. Whatever.
Yeah.
And for both, if you want the Laval and Montreal, it's like $106 now.
Yeah.
Which is what you want to do if you live in Laval, because you can't take the metro from Laval unless you have a Laval pass.
Yeah.
And so they just gouge you.
Pretty much.
Because they can.
Because they can. Yeah. Oh, look at the little dog. Are there a lot of dogs in Laval?
I mean, probably no more than here.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know. Because you're in Laval doesn't mean like you have more freedom to buy dogs. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's like there's just as many dogs there. So
Cool. Well, I mean, you see in like in NDG, there's like a lot of dogs. Also in Hampstead.
I think it's just a lot more people in Montreal, so you would see more dogs more often.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a really good point actually.
Like there's apartments all over Montreal, right? There's like what, 100, 200 people in an apartment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something
That's
like
one
that.
block. Where in Laval, like
Right. Well, because it's more suburbia, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that makes more sense.
I mean, there are apartments, but
Yeah. I've never seen an apartment in Laval.
oh well, it's starting to go up now. Condos and everything. It's really becoming. I guess like Laval's trying to build itself up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
There's a lot of cool, like not cool, but a lot of things happening. So yeah, I think I talked about the stadium. I don't know if I talked about
Yeah.
this scene or
Yeah, I don't remember actually. You said it was developing more, right?
yeah. So they're putting some stuff. The university is just built. Oh, we're doing it now. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Roundabout.
Why not?
Let's do 3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's be quiet. Let's just drive around this for a bit. No, close it. Yeah!
This is what I wanted.
I know this is what you wanted. Woohoo! Oh my god, we're gonna get stopped
yeah.
by the fucking cops.
Let's not do this anymore because I'm gonna feel weird. Oh
All right.
man.
We're out of here.
Okay, go the other way. Just fix it.
No.
I feel imbalanced.
So I think we can wrap this up.
Nope.
I think we talked. No? Okay. Hey, if you can talk more about Laval, let's keep going.
Do we have to talk about the most boring place in the world?
All right, so then that's it for this podcast. Thanks for watching. I'm Josh.
Yeah, me too.
Excellent.
Yeah, I saw that that happened in the first with Adrian.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep that joke going that he's trying to start.
Motherfucker.
All right. This has been Josh and Josh in Josh's car.